Wow, that was the latest. Yeah.
I think it was.
Anyways, welcome back. Welcome back to Weeb Gamer, the podcast where we talk about everything to do with anime, video games, or whatever else we want to talk about at the moment.
Everything?
I talked fast, swift, and quickly, all of the above, because it's getting smoother the more episodes we do.
That's right.
Because this is episode
13. Come on, Andre. Fuck.
Very smooth.
I thought I had it. I was so
You're
close,
so
bro.
close.
I was
So close.
Oh my god, so close. But anyways, how are my co-hosts Alan and Sean doing on this fine evening?
Sean, you go first.
Me? I go first
Yeah.
for once?
Yeah, you go first, man.
All right. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. The weather's actually pretty warm now.
Yeah.
So, I got some more energy in me. More energy for watching anime and playing
right.
video games.
Yeah.
It really, that vitamin D really helps. How about
vitamin
you,
D.
Andre? How are you doing?
Oh, wait. All right, this is I'm leaving. You just Andre, how you doing today?
Nah, Alan has to go, bro.
I have to go.
Alan
Okay,
has to go.
I am doing fantastic.
I asked you.
I got my Gojo shirt, as you guys can tell. I'm feeling
Nice.
good. Daddy
Looking
is
good.
on me. Oh God. That being said, all the episodes we watched this week are really good, and I'm excited to talk about. We are picking up a new series that everyone has watched, so I'm excited for that. But other than that, Andre, how are you feeling?
We're picking up a new series. When did
Oh, we
that
picked up a new show, right? Come on, bro. Another, you know what I'm saying?
We picked up an old
happen?
show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we picked up. I didn't mean to say series.
I thought that was just like whatever.
Yeah,
Anyways,
it's-
I'm doing well. It's all good, man. Good, bro. I watched Man United lose.
Oh
in the
my
fucking-
God,
In
yeah.
the Euro Cup finals, and it was amazing.
Oh, okay.
They lost 11-10 in penalties. So Sean, you and your dad could have a nice conversation later.
I had no idea about this. It's going to be fun.
What? No way. I totally forgot.
And yo,
That's pretty much it, eh?
yo, that's pretty much it. I had something else that I was wanted to talk about, but then I forgot what it was, like when we started. So we're just gonna move on into our first anime of the week, which is Vivy, Flourite, I saw.
Yeah, Flourite, yeah. All right.
Episode 9.
I'm gonna just hit it off.
Yeah, I think it's
again, story wise, I have no idea what's going on. I never do.
Yeah.
However, this episode had some crazy action scenes, and this is what we wanted. I mean,
Yeah.
like we said, last episode was lackluster, but it's still a good episode. But this episode, goddamn, you see arm cannons, you see people's faces come off, and then you see is she Vivy or Diva? You see Diva fight.
She's diva.
She's DD. We'll call it DD. So we see her fight, a good fight, and choreography wise it was fantastic. Animation wise it's fantastic. Even those zoom in shots when they're kind of it's a still picture like most of Shaman King. We're not gonna talk about this episode. However, like those still pictures, right? There was so much detail in the eyes and the face and the shading, all that. So I don't know. I completely enjoyed it. Like I was saying before, I watched it twice, just the fight scenes, just to really appreciate the art and the effort they put into this. I will say though, Matsumoto, good guy, right? Is that a consensus? Is that where we're coming with? He's a good guy. You guys? Oh, really?
No, bro.
Wait, really? You guys don't think he's
He's
a
good in this episode.
Oh,
right?
you guys are bastards. No, he didn't leave her side, man. Come on, you guys don't think he's a good dude?
I don't know. Honestly, I turned my brain off for this episode. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to enjoy like the action because
that's true.
the animation is beautiful. I didn't know what the hell was going on for most of it. I was trying to remember who the guy was because I kept getting mixed up between people. Because I was like, is he a robot now? Is that what it was? I don't know.
Yeah, apparently, that's what it
Oh
looked
no,
like.
he was a hybrid. He was a half human, half robot. No.
No, but he couldn't be because he already aged.
Yeah, he aged.
So if they just made him an android, he would be in his older body, not his original younger body.
Wait
so
a minute.
technically, they would have had to like put his consciousness into an AI.
Yeah, that's the feeling I was getting, and it was.
Well, no, that's
confusing
what.
me.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said that he knew that she had some relations with this body because like she would remember him. But then, you're right. Like it is a different conscious though. It's that kid's conscious, the piano player, right?
Wait, what?
Wait, see, now I'm confused.
Piano player. Piano player that was his mentor, bro.
Well, he played piano too.
No,
I think that's what
the
he-
kid, the student, the student. Yeah,
Oh, okay. But yeah, he's the one who I don't know. He's the one who Vivy saved at the beginning.
Yeah,
when
yeah.
the rocks fell and
Yeah.
then she jumped in front.
Yeah.
Yes, that's him. But he put his consciousness in his old younger body, and now he has arm cannon. That's basically.
Oh, is
Worth
that
it.
what happened?
Yeah.
That's
I'm
the only
pretty
thing
sure,
that makes sense
See, there you
because
go.
it can't be modifications or else he would be older.
Yeah,
He'd be like his adult form.
No,
or
you're
whatever,
right.
right?
His
100%.
adult form.
So-
Yeah. Well,
I'm gonna start with saying
okay.
the thing that made the least amount of sense was the fight between Antonio and
oh my god,
Matsumoto.
what was even going on?
They just started talking about breaking down calculations.
That was sick.
And then somehow they're like hacking the person, but then he couldn't move, and then the colors changed, and then he turned red, but then he moved and then he
Wait,
switched,
hold
and then
on.
Antonio turned red instead.
Right? But the thing is, there was a significance to that because he was saying, "How do you have this technology?" Right? He's saying, how can you do this? Because like Matsumoto knows what he's doing, but he's like, you shouldn't be able to do this yet. But then we find out
Yeah.
Antonio is from the future, right? That's what he said.
He did?
Yeah. Well, isn't that what he said? Because like the only way he would know that technology is that if he got it from the future, or it was sent to him or something. Because I watched these episodes on 1.5 sometimes, so it goes fast. But when I went back, he said something about like Antonio acquired this from the future, or is from the future. I can't remember the wording, but like, isn't that exactly what he said? I
turned
know.
my brain off for this one.
Yeah, you guys really
I'm-
fucking damn.
I was really.
No, bro.
You're supposed
Bro,
to explain
the
it to
only
me.
thing-
I'm the stupid one. God damn it.
Well,
I thought Matsumoto was saying that it's just he had future technology, not necessarily that he
got it from the future.
was from the future
Okay.
or got it from the future.
Like-
Which he probably did because him and the other guy were
Yeah,
working
that's
together. And the
'cause-
other
yeah.
guy said he had like
That's
a
what I'm
revelation or
saying.
whatever.
So I think maybe like they messed with time so much that maybe technology had advanced faster. So they had technology in a time where they shouldn't have had it. Anyways, Matsumoto still won somehow. I didn't really know what was going on. I just, like Andre said, just the lights were like flashing. I was like, okay, I think he's winning.
Don't sleep
The only
on
thing
Matsu,
I got
bro.
from it was
Yeah.
he said he had to crunch numbers so his other ones can catch up to Diva. And then once they finally did, he's like, oh, now I don't have to crunch numbers anymore. So now I can turn your red hacking thing and spin it on you. Now you're red. That means you can't move for some reason.
He stepped on the line.
And I
Step
still
on a
don't-
crack, you break your mother's back. That's the golden rule, man.
The whole time I was
I
just
don't know,
like,
it turned into friggin' the old Mega Man friggin' cartoon.
No, that was sick. I love that fight scene. I had no, like I said, I don't know what's going on half the time. All I know is that scene was sick. But I also, okay, how did you feel about the reasoning for why Antonio did what he did? Like we find out that he just wanted Ophelia to sing to him.
yeah.
He didn't want to share her. That kind of humanizes them. No, do you feel like that makes them kind of human?
Oh
in
yeah,
that
for
sense?
sure.
Like,
For sure, because they
you know
have
what I
some
mean?
kind of like attachment.
Yeah, because like the programming
yeah.
for Antonio should just be like, oh, I'm gonna make Ophelia look good for the people. But then if Antonio ends up developing feelings for her, of course, and he
she
just
felt the
wants,
same, right?
and she felt the same. But the thing is, Ophelia could not break out of the. I mean, she could have. I'm sure she could have, but her mentality was, oh, I just want to see Antonio smile. But then she couldn't like just sing for him because her programming designed her to sing for people.
Yeah.
So Antonio was actually more human than like her, but I don't know. I kind of felt bad. I kind of felt bad for Antonio, to be honest.
Why did she kill herself when not interfered with?
I
What was the reason for that?
I don't think she did.
It didn't say.
It never said. I don't think she did. I think what happened before exactly happened now. But yeah, I don't know, like, because they never showed Antonio beside her, right? We only saw Ophelia laying in the beginning. Yeah. So, but it could have been Antonio laying beside her, and they decide to kill each other or kill themselves or whatever.
Maybe.
But we don't know. Yeah, they never answered
it didn't
that.
make sense because Matsumoto asked him,
Yeah.
and then all I really got from that was him laughing, and I don't really know if he answered.
Right,
or
right,
not.
exactly.
He basically said, "Are you crazy?"
Yeah.
That's basically all I got, and then he laughed, and then they started fighting.
100%.
Yeah.
I don't really.
I don't know.
No, maybe I missed it. Like I definitely could have.
Well, he's
missed
just
it
like,
because
don't-
There was a lot of.
Bro, I watched it
User
twice and I
misses
still don't
mine.
understand it. So like I don't know. Like I said, I don't know whatever. I never know what's going on in the show. All I know is that like the end product is just like some good ass animation and like some crazy like space shit. So I don't know, man.
And was she dead or is she alive? Like she was
dead.
lying there.
She's dead. She's
Ophelia?
dead.
Well, what was the whole
Ophelia's dead.
point then?
I don't know. I don't know what Matsumoto did. I thought he was bad. I was like, okay, he killed her. Like I was like, okay, okay.
But wait, how did she die? Like, did she
Yo,
get hit? Like, I don't
Matsumoto
remember
goes in
even
her head.
taking damage.
Matsumoto goes in her head.
Yeah.
Shows her past. She's dead.
He did this. Yeah, he
No,
did the same
because
thing to the guy too.
Yeah,
He
Matsumoto's
extracted Antonio from her,
Yeah.
so then she died. But I guess the point was for her not to be like seen doing suicide, and she didn't commit.
Yeah,
suicide.
so like the end
Also, I don't
product.
know how anyone would know. Like they're
I
gonna
don't
find them dead on there, and they're just gonna be like, it was probably a cube from the future that murdered
Yeah.
them. No way it could be suicide.
definitely.
Like how? Like how? Like
I think though
I
the
really don't
main difference between the past, or I guess the future, and this present
Mm-hmm.
is that, like you guys are saying, like like Andre just said, she didn't kill herself. However, there was actually closure between Antonio and Ophelia. Like Antonio like found them, like that he did care for her. Like he finally said it. He's like, I just
Mm-hmm.
wanted you to play for me. And then Ophelia was like, yeah, like I just wanted to make you happy. Right.
Yeah.
So like I guess maybe in the future or whatever, the other time, like there wasn't closure, so it was like they just thought it was whatever, and Matsumoto in that time it thought it was just a suicide, and Antonio went rogue or something like that. But in this one there's closure and blah blah blah. I want to ask.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go on. Go. Sean.
And he was unable to achieve the like level of singing perfection that she had, right? Because he was
Right.
he thought that just by overtaking her consciousness that he could just perform the same way she did, but he's
Right.
missing like that piece of the soul or the heart or whatever
Yeah.
that's
Like,
needed
like
to make her sing really good, which everyone
just-
noticed like for episodes now, right? Like even Diva noticed before, like
Yeah.
she's not singing with her heart.
Yeah. And so it was Antonio kind of like doing the whole thing the whole time. And
Yeah,
like he couldn't,
yeah.
and then like Ophelia wasn't singing properly. Like you're saying, oh, that makes sense now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about it. Cool. I do want to say, like, do you have any like sympathy for the piano student, I guess we'll call him, like his reasoning behind why he's upset? The whole like funeral scene, like I didn't get it at first. Again, I watched it twice, so when I went back and watched it, the way he explained it was like, how can you just call these things like AIs and then give them a human burial, and then when you give them a human burial, not only are you doing that and like not treating them as AI, but then you go ahead and post what they did at the end of their life to make them look like heroic or anything like that. Why can't you just put them to rest type thing? Because like imagine, for example, your family member that you're very close to, or like whatever, your partners, they like, you know, happen to get in an accident and they die, and wouldn't you just want, like, okay, you have 1 or 2 days of grief, like actual grief, you do mourn after, but like would you want their whole like how they died at the end to be posted up? Not really.
Yeah,
you're
exactly,
like, you know,
right.
keep it to the side, like but it's fine for us because like we're humans, so like we do like seeing like videos and pictures and all that, but like if his explanation was like, if you're gonna call them AIs, treat them as AIs, like, you know,
Yeah.
like don't like make me hurt more than I have to type thing, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, like Andre just said, it didn't make any sense anyway. Like it's like, okay, wouldn't you want that? Like wouldn't you want to see how he saved people? Or maybe he was upset because like
I just don't know how you make that jump, bro. I don't know how you make from like this video is like degrading to murder all the AI.
Yeah.
I don't, you know, like where's
There's that
That's
teenage
true.
angst
connection there?
coming out.
people do weird things when they're upset, right? And especially when they lose someone. So
Yeah.
again, like that, in that sense, I'm like, oh, okay, I can see that. But then like Andre just said, like, okay, so then don't look at the video. Like I don't like just remember the thing is, like, if they have the videos and all that, and what year is it? 2021. We have the cloud. You don't think any of these AI's brains are like just, you know, stored in a cloud somewhere where they can just re-download it into another
I know.
one?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm thinking about this whole time because like, how is Vivy or Diva getting, like, 'cause at the end of the show, at the end of the episode, you see 2 Vivys, which we didn't see before, I think. And you see one behind a door, and one in the place where you play
'cause one's
music or
Diva,
whatever.
right?
Yeah, one's Diva and I guess one's Vivy. But the thing is, before, Vivy was also in that room. But
Yeah.
would that mean that Diva was on the other side and they just kind of flip flop every time one of them?
I don't think Diva existed
I
before
think-
that. I think she
Oh,
came
okay.
alive.
I think she was basically born. She was born when she got rebooted.
Yeah.
that's when then Diva was born.
Oh, okay.
And Vivy just kind of hid
Right.
because she wasn't ready, you know.
That makes sense. Okay.
What do you think of the guy's reasoning beyond just that part, like the second part where he's like, hey, I heard that you died and then I just had nothing to do for years and I couldn't think of anything, so I transferred my consciousness to an AI and 60 years later I came just to get an answer from you.
You know what I was gonna say about that?
Just ask you a question.
I'll sum it up really quickly. As the young kids say, that guy was down bad, brother. That guy was so, like, he was in the dumps. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Like, you're right. It makes no sense.
Nothing he did make sense.
I was waiting that whole episode for him to say what the question was, and he never said it.
Yo, I know, it's so stupid. Oh my god.
He just kept saying, "What's your answer? What's your answer?" That's all he kept saying.
And then he just like, "Hey, I want this answer from you." And then just like, she's suddenly free, and now he just brings out giant laser guns from his arm and like tries to kill her and shoot her and stuff. I'm like, "What's going on?" Like, just went straight to 100. I thought you were trying to get some answers from her. Now you're trying to shoot her.
Oh
this guy said, "Fuck you."
Well, at least it makes sense. At least it makes sense why he looked like how he did. And
that's true.
Yeah. Well, where's the real him now? Is he just dead somewhere? Or?
No, he's in the body.
What about his body though?
No, that's what I'm saying. I have no idea.
Since the last time, since the last event,
that thing's decomposed.
Be dead.
That thing's decomposing somewhere.
Right?
How many years has it been? 60?
60. I never understand that shit. That's why I always come here and I'm waiting to you tell me how long it's been, because like 60, the whole thing, like, especially on I think it was episode maybe 2 or 6 or maybe even before that, maybe 3 or 4, when we're on the ship and I came to the podcast. I'm like, I have no idea what's going on. And Andre's like, yeah, it's 15 years in the future. I'm like, huh? What do you mean? I didn't see that. I was like, oh shit. It's kind of hard to tell though because they're AI, right? So you don't really see.
Yeah.
And the only humans we see are either old, like super old, or very young, and it's the same one guy. So like it's like, come on, god damn it. So
yeah, man, and they did it smart. Like they purposely made none of the humans really important.
Yeah.
So then they can go as fast or as far as they want, and they just recycle the humans in the story.
Yeah, it's so smart. It's actually very smart.
It always makes me laugh when they when she goes back to singing, and then I'm like, oh yeah, this is about singing.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I forgot about that.
Something about Flourite songs, yeah.
Yeah.
Songs are good though.
Tell me how.
Yeah, they're good.
Tell me how before she like lost her consciousness.
Yeah.
She told Matsumoto, she's like, "Hey, I only got 5 more minutes. Let me go sing this song to the people." Matsumoto's like, "Wait.
Hold on a second.
I have to give you the speech first."
wait. Let me just shorten that. Give me 1 second. I don't know. I feel like, and I know you guys don't. I think he's good. I think the only way Matsumoto becomes evil is if he gets hacked, and he gets like, and then he makes Vivy bad or whatever. But I don't see a world where he's bad by himself. Yeah.
This is my guess. Okay. I think he is good, right? Okay. But I'm not necessarily convinced that his creator is good. So maybe he got sent back in time with the intention of saving the future from this AI revolution, but maybe that's not necessarily what his creator wanted. And he may have wanted to stop the AI revolution, but maybe he wanted to shape the future in a way that suited him better.
Yeah.
Necessarily, which is not necessarily good for like the greater good of people. So Matsumoto thinks he's doing a good thing, and then maybe when they finally reach the future, Matsumoto figures out the truth, and he's like, "Oh no, I can't compute," and then he tries to kill himself, but Vivy stops him, and he's like, "Nah, I already did that. Only one of us can do it." And then they work together to stop what's his face, and then AIs and humans.
You know what? Hold on. That is almost exactly what I was thinking. However, I think one of them has to die, and I can't figure out which one. I think either one of them will sacrifice themselves for the other one. I have no idea which one. I'm thinking more it's on the lines of Vivy.
If it is Matsumoto,
you think it's Matsumoto's going? I think it's Vivy.
Yeah.
I would think.
I think it's
if
Vivy.
One dies, I would think Matsumoto does.
You don't name the show after the person and call it a song because her last song is just going to be her giving herself up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking.
No, it's her. What is a Flourite eye song?
I don't want to search it. I'm scared.
Yo, what if the old scientist guy that sent him back is the young guy that's been growing up and like fighting?
What if that scientist actually is a VTuber and he's actually Vivy?
Just everyone's Vivy.
Everyone's Vivy. I don't know. That's a good idea though. Maybe yeah, that's him really old
because
he found out
like he could be like 90.
Yeah. because people in these
Do you
shows don't
remember what
really
he
age.
looked like? I don't remember. What
Absolutely not. I think that's the whole point.
They didn't show
They
his
showed
face.
him in the first episode.
Did they show his
They
face? Then?
didn't show his face.
I don't
Yeah.
remember his face.
Yeah.
I thought
He's the one that clicks
in
the button,
first
right?
episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
show his face. Because he
Oh,
looks
well,
over at the people walking in, and you can see his face.
Well, yeah. You wouldn't recognize him anyways, I guess, because he's old.
No. They're gonna make him. They're gonna make him. I don't know.
But it can't be him because he's an android now. So
No.
he can't age.
Well, maybe he just made a copy of his consciousness
Well,
and didn't.
you know, we're in the future
Oh, so
here.
he's just gonna put it into an older
Yeah,
body?
yeah.
No,
He
okay.
no. He cryogenically froze himself, and now
There
he's
you go.
waiting. See, there you go. So then he just keeps on jumping from body to body, AI wise, until he figures out what to do, and then he goes back to the human.
No, he could still be
Why
alive
would-
normally. Like, it hasn't been that long. He could live to 100.
Bro,
It's been
it's-
60 years.
no.
He was already middle
It's
aged.
been-
It was 60
It's
years.
been
No.
60 plus 15. It's got to be at least 100 years.
Well, there you go. Well, it's
So
the future.
It was 15 years.
Whatever. I don't know.
No, he was a teen. He was a teen or a young adult
Yeah.
or whatever. Then it was 15 years after that. So he was an adult. I'm guessing like late 20s to 30s. And then 60 years after that. So he's just an 89 to 90-year-old
There you
man running around right now.
There you go.
But
But there's still more years I need to pass for the get to the future, bro.
Nah.
come on.
We're not there yet.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm with Sean. Nah. I'm with Sean on that.
It's the future. They probably live
Oh
long.
my God.
Yeah.
Did they say?
Yeah.
Did at any point did they say how long in the future it happened?
100, right? I thought it was 100 years from the start.
I think it was 100.
It did say it was 100
Yeah.
years. Okay, that's what I had in
Yeah.
my brain. So currently it's been what 75 years.
I think. Yeah,
guess.
around 70, 80. Yeah.
Yeah.
75 years. So
I don't know anything
that
about time
means
jumps,
we're
man.
almost there.
They never explain. They never
That
explain
means we're
properly to
almost
me.
there.
Like I said,
that means I don't think it'll have a second season yet, because then we have to get to the future next episode. Then I guess, right?
I think so.
Or the next couple.
Yeah, it has to be soon.
Because you can't skip 60 years and then do 1 year at a time for the rest of the anime. That's just weird.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I find out more about the episode today than I do when I'm watching it. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
I really
I
don't
definitely-
know.
Me too. I just have a lot of questions,
Yeah.
bro. I always had that. That was the big one. I wanted to figure out if he was an android or an AI, but then I came to the conclusion that he.
Bro, his arm, yeah, his arm became a
You know,
damn
man.
cannon from Parasite or whatever. So it is what it is.
Oh yeah, Andre, I wanted to ask you. Did you notice that her like neck light was like losing its shit for like 80% of the
Yeah.
episode?
It went like red.
It
Yeah.
zoomed in on
Like
it.
red.
It said
Going
Andre
nuts.
look. Yeah, the show said Andre look.
You can't miss this.
You
It's
can't
physically
miss it.
impossible.
Andre probably went to the bathroom for a break.
Yeah,
That's
that's
why.
because she was in. She was in emotional turmoil.
Yeah.
Bro. She's like, "Stop calling me Vivy, bro. My
Yeah.
name's Diva.
My name's Diva.
What's wrong with you?
I sing
bro?
for people. That's basically what she was saying.
Imagine that, bro. Imagine you're in Sean, bro. You go up to someone and say, "Yo, my name's Sean," and they're like, "Yeah, I got you, Greg. No worries." And then for the rest of your life, they just keep calling you Greg, and then you just have to accept it.
You start,
Yo.
start just crying at night. Why they keep on calling me Greg? Yeah, can we call you Greg?
No.
I don't know. That was funny actually. I like that, Andre. Good one.
You like Greg?
Yeah, I like Greg.
I don't like Greg.
You don't like yourself, then.
Greg's an
That's what it
asshole,
is.
man.
Oh, it's your alter ego. All right.
That's you, bro.
Anything else to add on that? I feel like that wraps it up pretty good. The animations was crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
good
I mean,
story. I'm not.
I think
I'm
next
really proud
episode's
of
going to
this.
be a big one.
I'm really proud of this show, Andre. I'm
Yeah.
glad. Again, I keep saying it every
so.
week, but I'm glad Andre made us watch it.
Yeah, really.
Me too. Me too.
He saw
me too,
Wit,
me
he's
too,
like-
me too.
Do it. Watch it.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Basically, I don't know. I'm like a sucker for like good animation, and then those like abstract shows that
Hmm. And AI.
don't necessarily. They don't have like normal.
Yeah.
They don't have like normal basic like concepts kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it's just like weird because she's a singer, but she saves the world,
Yeah.
and I was just like, that doesn't make any sense. I
Gotta figure this
gotta
out.
look this
I need to dissect this show
Yeah, exactly.
frame by frame to figure out what's going on. No, it's so true.
Exactly,
It's
but
so
yeah,
true.
no, that animation, I forgot everything that was actually happening story wise when that guy and Vivy started fighting. I was just like, wow.
I forgot, and
There,
Mhm.
I will say I forgot she was Diva, and then when it's like, oh yeah, fighting mode activated, I'm like, oh yeah, she's not Vivy, so she's not always fighting. And then she did her thing, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh wait, this is so sick, nice. Oh, they did well.
Yeah.
They did really good. Yeah. What else? What's
now we can move on to the next anime by Studio what, Alan?
which one are we talking about?
We never know what studio it is. We always forget it.
Brain game or something like that. Brian's Den. I don't know. I don't remember. It starts with a Brian or Brain.
I think
Right,
it's
Sean?
Brian.
It's got
He
to.
looks it up once
Yeah,
a
it's
week.
something weird
He
like
looks
that.
it up
It's
once
something.
a week
It's something.
and never
It's like.
knows what the
Yeah, it's
answer
got to
is.
be like Brian or something. Brian's Den.
They gotta
or-
change their name. It just doesn't stick.
You guys like pistachios?
Yeah, they're okay. They're okay.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
bro. When I'm
Yeah.
snacking. Bro.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, to your eternity, Brian's, whatever. Last episode, we met the tree, right? Pew, pew, pew. He like grabbed him,
The
grabbed
one
the heart.
before this
Yeah,
one,
okay.
yeah,
Last episode, we fought the tree.
Yep.
He finally felt like scared for the first time, I guess. Like actually scared for his life. Felt missing limbs and stuff come out of him, so he's really scared. This episode, a little bit, we were here, right? Last episode. Now it brought it down to here. But my pain level was still here because of what happened to our new character.
Yo, that angered me so much.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, in the beginning of the episode, I'm like, why are they showing these two? I'm like, oh, they're going to be new characters. We're going to learn so much about them.
Yeah.
And that poor kid trying to sell, he's like, they're such hard workers. I'm so glad, like, this little kid, so, whatever, like, lively, even though he has nothing. Goes back to the tent one day, finds out that his brother's friends are stealing money, or his brother was stealing money. And then he goes to work, comes back, and his brother's just gone. I'm like, all right, here we go. I was hoping he died. I was like, all right, if he dies,
I was hoping that too. I didn't even
great
Yeah.
character arc. Like the kid grows up to be a hero.
And
Then he
took all
reads
the
the
money.
letter, took all the money, took everything, left the kid.
Yeah, he took all the money and left the friggin' note in there that sorry, I gotta fight against fate.
Yeah.
Peace.
Bye.
What
see,
does that mean?
see you
I
later,
don't
man.
know. I was
Good luck
expecting like a
selling your
heartfelt.
Yeah.
Also, what did he do, bro? This kid is going to town every day, friggin'
I
selling
know.
his
What did his
fruits
brother
and
do?
vegetables, and his brother was his brother
Useless.
doing
No.
anything, or was he just
Oh
laying
wait, no.
there?
He worked in the fields. He worked in the fields.
Oh, okay, he did the field shit. Okay, I was just wondering what.
Yeah,
he
but like,
See,
come
I
on,
was
man.
thinking he was doing like a high risk gamble, like putting some money in for like a cage match or something. I don't know, to try to win big and bring back a lot of money, or like a lion pit.
And he just
What
never
if he
came
did
back.
and he lost?
That's possible, but
you know what I mean?
that's very possible. Like maybe that's the trick. Like they try and make us think that he's an asshole. Then he's gonna find out that he went somewhere to like do some big risk win, so they can both live in richness and harmony.
Maybe.
And then he ended up.
I mean,
dying.
at least he told him that he was gone.
Oh yeah.
And he wasn't. Don't expect him back. Like
That makes it
he
better.
could have just taken the money
don't
and
know.
just like left.
I feel like I
really
like that better.
And then
I don't want to know that you intentionally left me.
Yeah.
yeah, but and then the kid is just sitting there waiting for his brother, and then you would have to do a montage like when the white-haired boy was walking in the snow.
Oh my
And then
God.
you'd have to
No.
watch the kid slowly get sadder and sadder when he realizes day by day that his brother's never coming back.
Oh, way to go, Andre.
That would have been good.
Now I'm really sad again.
Oh yeah,
Um,
Andre, when's the kid gonna die? What episode are we picking for
Nah, please no. I was just about to ask. I'm like, is it next? I think-
what you think?
I don't know what the kid knows yet. I don't think he's anything special yet because like he's just a kid, right? I think we don't know. I don't know. What's that
Okay.
little girl doing? Like, what's that little girl doing? What's she have? Nothing.
I don't know.
I think okay. This is what okay. My predictions. I don't think anyone dies for a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. I think maybe people die, but I don't think he's changing into anyone for a little bit. I think maybe someone dies, and then because that little girl is the king's daughter or like some rich guy's daughter or something like that. I don't know why I'm assuming it's the king's daughter. Is it the king's daughter? Do we know? I don't remember.
I don't know. She's some rich dude. stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, just some-
Okay, so in my brain, I was assuming she's like some like the king's daughter, or like some like fighter guy's daughter. So I think someone's gonna die. The little girl's like, oh, my dad can train you guys to fight whoever killed you, this person. And then Fushi learns how to do like some medieval stuff with like some swords and shield and stuff. Now, I thought Gugu, that's his name, Gugu. I thought Gugu was gonna be like some shaman, like oh god, here I said the taboo word. I thought he was gonna be some like I don't know, like some crazy magic guy. So then
Same here. Yeah.
Fushi could like figure out, but then his backstory's terrible, man. Jesus Christ, I keep thinking about that log hitting his head, and everyone ran to the little girl instead of him. That literally is under a log.
Yeah, and then just left the log on his face.
I think the Booze Man, we'll call him Booze Man. I think Booze Man's a very good character. We still don't know much. He's all about the crazy stuff, and he literally sees Fushi change, and he's like, that's cool, like nice.
Yeah.
So he must know things. Like I think he knows too much. or like he's not. I mean, he hasn't really had the chance to say much, but
Yeah.
He seems like one of those.
He seems
like,
knowledgeable.
characters who like hide their knowledge behind jokes and
Yeah.
shit.
And then he buffs up.
acts stupid, but
like
then one
Master
time
Roshi.
he'll just get serious,
Yeah.
bro. He'll just get real serious and give some real knowledge.
Yeah, or like just
after
start.
laughing, and then he'll go back to laughing.
Yeah, like start
Right
breathing
after.
fire or something, and then like, oh, there you go. I
I
don't
mean,
know.
why else would the grandma bring him there?
That's what I'm thinking. Like, I think the grandma knows that guy is like weird and like, and he's seen stuff and whatever, so he can make out something. I think his whole personality is weird. He is kind of cut too. Like he's pretty buff, so like, and buff is in like a skinny way.
It's because he's boozing.
Yeah,
man.
he's boozing,
gotta
that's right.
freaking Make booze.
I
I had a
know,
question
I know.
too.
Yeah.
Why did the kid get fat? I was confused about that.
Yeah,
I think-
he did say that. He woke up and said he had a
Belly now.
gut and just
Was he
never
like
went
being
away.
fed booze the whole
This
time?
is what I was thinking, because in you, I think it was Sean. Sean was saying like, oh, or maybe it was you, Andre. Like, remember when we thought March was gonna grow up to be older because of the intro? So I was watching the intro carefully, and someone's breathing fire, and it's like they're blowing it out of their mouth like Naruto. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm thinking maybe the booze man put something in him to, if this is true, to make him be able to do that, and we just don't know yet. Because like usually like fire, I don't know. I'm thinking about Street Fighter, but like the guy who looks exactly like Boozman in Street Fighter has a bigger stomach, even though he's really skinny, and he can breathe fire because of it. And it's because he has alcohol in him, and he can spit out fire. So I'm like, as soon as I saw that, I'm like, oh, okay, maybe the kid's gonna be a fighter and all that. I don't know.
That's a good point. I didn't think
right?
of that.
But there's been no indication.
Right,
that
but zero.
magic
Yeah,
is a thing.
no, zero. But the only thing that is indicating that is the intro, because you do see fire coming out of someone's mouth. But again, it could just be like torch,
But
and
he
he
could be
blows
like a
out
fire breather.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I
Could
mean?
be a fire breather like they are on Earth.
yeah. No, you're right.
Without
You're right. No,
magic.
that's what I'm thinking. So, but I don't know. That's still something
wonder.
Fushi
That's
could.
interesting.
That's still
I
something Fushi could learn.
Yeah,
And I mean,
I didn't consider that. That's
like we
interesting.
saw Fushi like throwing a spear out of his hand in
Yeah,
the
that was cool.
intro as well. So
Yeah.
I think he might learn to fight somewhere around this time as well.
And that's where I'm getting the notion with that little girl. Like I don't know why. I don't think it said at all like her dad's the king or whatever. Like, but I feel like her dad is like special because he's rich. But it doesn't mean like he knows how to fight. But you know what I mean. I feel like that girl has an important role as well. I feel like they're all just gonna die. You can change in everyone.
Yes.
Just-
That's what
I don't know what
that's
episode though, to answer the question.
That's what I'd like to hear.
That's
Yo, bro,
Death.
imagine
Imagine what, Andre.
being Gugu, bro. Yo, I love Gugu's personality.
He's
Yeah,
so
he's
Such a
like
cool little kid.
my heart hurts, man. It hurts.
It's just gonna hurt more,
Such a
Andre.
cool little kid,
It's just
bro.
gonna hurt more.
God damn it. God damn
I'm
it.
wondering if he'll live, and then maybe the rich girl will die instead.
That'd be nice.
Bro.
Or the rich girl's like she should sacrifice
I-
herself for him. Honestly.
Honestly, I honestly wouldn't hate it, bro. This guy finds her dog or whatever.
Yeah.
Then his brother leaves him the same day.
Oh my god. That's
Lost
the
the
derpiest
hold
looking
on.
dog.
time-
Lost the
literally
ring.
the next
Lost
time
the
he sees-
ring. Like I'm finished. I'm done.
He lost the ring?
He must have. He was holding it in his hand when he went to go save her, and he pushes her, and he's in the water, so the ring's gone. It has to be.
What?
As of now,
Why wouldn't he have used it?
yeah. Like he.
Like he would be.
Yeah.
Right.
Why is he working?
Well,
That's
why
what
would
I'm
he
saying.
was still holding on to it the whole time though already? I figured he just didn't want
But
to
they
sell
just
it.
never mentioned it again. After that,
I think
That's
he
so
still has
weird.
it. We'll see.
Oh, maybe.
he could still have it.
Yeah.
It's just they've never mentioned it.
Yeah.
Anyways, and the next time he sees her, literally the next time,
Mm-hmm.
this dumbass girl, bro. Like, how louder is flower picking that you can't hear a dude yelling
I
at
know.
you
Oh my
to
god.
move out the way?
And he just avoided that same log, and then he gets hit by it the second time. Like, what luck does this guy have?
Yo, and it was crazy because when it fell the first time, I was like, oh, that's why he wears the mask. And then
Yeah.
it missed him, and I was like, oh, I guess not. Never mind.
Yay.
And then I was like, oh, no, yeah.
I never.
And I was like, oh, never
I never
mind.
even like. I only found out. Like I only put two and two together after his head is under the log for like whatever how many days. But like before that, I didn't know he was gonna be the mask guy. Honestly, I didn't think about it because I thought again before we watched this episode, mask dude was like some old guy that like knew magic and like could teach, or like he was a healer and he could teach or something like that, or like some potion maker. But no, I didn't. I never thought it'd be like a little kid that got like griefed his whole life. To be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely thought he was shaman or like native to that world, kind of.
Right,
Like
right.
you know,
That's what I was
religious
thinking.
kind of beliefs.
Yeah, like spiritual. Well,
yeah,
remember
exactly.
last episode we thought he was going to teach him how to like get in touch with the spiritual world and talk to March. Also, side note, I was pissed when Gugu asked Fushi, "Oh, do you have parents?" And they didn't flashback to March.
Yeah.
And then Fushi say, "Oh yeah, I had a mom or whatever. Yeah, I had a."
That would
parent.
have been nice.
You know, that would have been nice.
Yeah.
But that means.
But he doesn't know what parents are.
Hold on,
bro.
yeah. Motherfucker. That means she's not dead and she's gonna come back to life. Rocket. That's it. It has to be. She's coming back. She's not dead. You can't, because if they flashback March, she's dead. She's 100%. He's not coming back. However, they didn't say that, right? They didn't say that.
They already flashed back March when he was fighting those.
You don't need to talk anymore. All right. That's all. Leave me to my. All right. Thank you, Andre. Appreciate it.
Yeah, because when he asked him if he had parents, he originally said, "I don't know," and then he explained what a parent was, and I was like, "Come on, pay some respect."
Yeah, that's what I said, man. God damn it.
Did something happen to interrupt their conversation? I don't
remember what he said after that.
To be honest, I watched it like 20 minutes ago. I don't remember shit. I don't know. I don't really know.
Do you guys also think? Oh wait, before I say this, and the third time Gugu met this girl, she completely rejects him, bro.
I know.
Bro, she didn't even reject him. She went for the other guy.
She's like right in front of his face, bro. She's like, "Ed, what's your name?" or something, and then he's going, and she's like, "Not you."
Oh wait, she does say that. Oh my god.
Yep. Classic.
Yeah. And I was like,
I would have punched her.
Wow, man.
I would have punched her.
You can't do that.
I'm good. Yeah, you can't do that, man. Come on, the guy saved you. I don't know why. It's an anime cliche, but no one, like the people that like to save people never say "I saved you." Like they're like, why didn't he say that? But I guess like he's worried because like he's really down in the dumps when it comes to self-esteem, right? He's like, "Oh, I'm ugly. You know, no one's gonna look at me. I have to work here my whole life." I'm like, "Oh, yeah. I get that," but. God damn it, man! Just say like, I'm sure she would like appreciate it because I'm sure she doesn't know who saved her, or she does know who saved her, but this guy doesn't look nothing like her because she has a freaking mask on, right? Exactly.
Yo, and this fool has the audacity to come in here complaining about some bruise she has on her arm that has.
Oh my god!
And this guy lost his whole face, bro.
and like you guys were just saying, his personality is so crazy. Where instead of saying. Like he'd even have his own in-head monologue saying, "Oh, I broke my face." He literally's like, "We're gonna make it better. I'm gonna get you some sweet pickles." It's like what? Like just tell her that your face is messed up, man. Like come on.
Gugu's a legend, bro.
Actual.
You can see his friggin' his little friggin' jealous little kid love story, man. This guy goes to work out after because he wants to. He wants to have something that she can like.
More sadder that when he's gonna die.
Yeah, fuck you, Sean. Fuck you so hard.
Okay, you know what's gonna happen? She's gonna finally notice him, and then as soon as she finally acknowledges his existence, and she's like, "Wow, I didn't know that. Maybe we can try something out." Then he's gonna.
Yeah, she's gonna say "Gugu-chan," and then he's just gonna die. Or they're both gonna die at the same time, right, Sean? That's what you want. Yeah, like a collateral headshot through like a tree branch right through her head. You want that shit, Sean, you bastard.
Better yet, the tree's gonna come in there, absorb Gugu or whatever, and then Fushi's gonna have to kill him.
Oh man,
I'm liking these ideas, guys.
Yo, imagine that'd be sick. I think actually great. That's a great thing to say, Andre. I think if that tree took March first, Fushi would be dead by now. Remember that tree from last episode? I think if that tree took out March and turned into her, I don't think Fushi would be able to. I think Fushi would have lost that battle. I think so.
With the amount of plot armor, Fushi had.
Okay. Plot armor aside, I'm saying reality wise. I'm saying reality wise because he's so fresh when it comes to these feelings. I don't think like for us, if like let's say it's one of us and we see that, like let's say we're the main character or whatever, and we see that and we have the knowledge that we have now, we would easily be able to overcome the feeling of like sadness or like I don't want to do it. But like because he's so like I guess young in when it comes to this, I think he would have actually just frozen his tracks, plot armor aside. I would say that. But yeah, it is what it is. However, I do want to go back to first episode of Weeb Gamer Podcast. Remember when our question was what's the difference between, or like why do you like anime over the Western stuff?
Yeah.
How can you display emotion like Gugu had to this girl in just our form? Like, you know what I mean? Like the feelings coming through his mask, the blushing, like when he was crying at the end, like you can't replicate that type of stuff in real life. Like, and that's again, I'm pretty sure I said it before. That's one of those things why I love anime, because like you don't see that emotion. It doesn't get you that connected. I'm connected to this guy as soon as he was poor. Like, how? You know what I mean? Like, you see poor people all the time. You don't give a shit about them. I see this kid poor. I'm like, I need to give him my life.
No, usually, yeah, like I knew Gugu was gonna be something when, like, as soon as it started, like usually whenever they start introducing new characters, like right off the bat, I was like, I don't care, like, get back to like
exactly
the people. But then when I was like, oh, who's this kid?
Yeah.
That's how I responded. And I was like,
there's something about like
I love his personality.
optimistic people in those kind of situations, like at the first episode, with the white-haired kid, and it's just like, yeah, I want them to succeed, right? It's just like, yeah.
No, that one hurt too bad.
Yeah, don't go back to him. I always forget about him, but please don't go back to him.
No. Listen, it's something that was something I don't think I've ever experienced. Like, March made me cry. Yeah. It was sad. Yeah. But like the internal like turmoil I got from just watching this. The
internal screaming of please.
Yeah. Just please. A slow knife.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
That whole episode.
Yeah.
And it's because you knew. It's because you knew. Listen, you knew he was gonna die like 10 minutes. You knew as soon as he cut his leg. I was like,
that was it. You're done.
And then you just have to watch it and wait for it to happen. While this friggin' dog that doesn't know anything just like stares at him confused, trying to figure out what's going on.
And the music too.
Get this. Fushi finds a guy who can time dilate and also time travel. That guy dies. Fushi goes all the way back to the first.
They're not coming back.
Hold on. Fushi was the one that put those rocks there. Think about it in the first episode. All right.
So to lead him to the comrade so he can be sad.
You
and
got
die.
it.
Alone.
Oh my god.
Oh, I also have a theory. Hold on. Fuck you. Okay, that was.
Oh, and then he uses the time dilation to go into the future.
That's right.
Get the rocket ship.
No. Okay, hold on. Wait, fuck you. Okay, stop making fun of my rocket. Someone's gonna do a rocket episode, and I'm gonna be very happy. Okay, you guys just wait. However, I will say this. Damn it, what was it? Oh, so I found out the guy's name. The god guy. He's called the Beholder. Okay. Now, what if? And this is what I was thinking. What if the Beholder is Fushi, but the Beholder, like Sean was hinting on, is someone that can't grasp human emotion and doesn't know why humans should exist. But again, that's Fushi. So you see Fushi now learning all these emotions, but maybe the Beholder or whatever has been living so long and seen so many stuff that he's desensitized to all this stuff. So he wants to remember or whatever why humans are the way they are and like what emotions are. What if that's Fushi though from before, and he gave that little orb is a part of himself, like just the being part. Like couldn't that make sense? But like, and then again, like
God and Jesus, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. And March is the Holy Spirit, right?
Right on,
she's coming back. Please, goddamn. Please. That's all I want. That's all I really want. No, but I don't know.
If she... No.
Don't say no.
I
don't say no.
No, I'm not saying no to your theory.
Right. No, not my theory.
I'm saying no to March.
No. Say no to the theory. Don't say no to March. God damn you, bastard.
She's gone, man. She's gone.
What you said makes sense. It's basically like friggin' like Dragon Ball Z, the Namekians give birth to themselves.
Oh, yeah.
Like they just
Piccolo is himself. Who's your dad, Piccolo? Me, bastard. Me. That's it.
Exactly, right? So you take a part of you and then you just throw it into it becomes
nothing.
A rock, then a wolf.
I don't know, but like it's cool. I feel like it's a cool concept. I like the Beholder. Like I like his character because he's so mysterious. Yeah. Voldemort looking.
What I'm thinking is, what it seems like the Beholder, for some reason, he's like not able to like directly influence the world, maybe, right? So then he has to do it through like the proxy,
just like God and Jesus,
Fushi,
right? Ooh,
yes, okay.
So
I get it.
So I know, like that whole scene with the Beholder and Fushi, but maybe Fushi couldn't, or sorry, but the friggin' grandma was knocked out. So maybe that's their cop out. Because what if only Fushi can see this guy? Because we don't know that part yet too. We don't know.
I think he can.
Yeah, I think it's only
him that saw him.
Everyone can see him
because he froze. He froze everyone.
No, only Fushi could see the Beholder.
Well, hold on.
Only because he froze time.
Right, but we don't know.
Yeah,
we don't know if the grandma is able to see him though, because she wasn't really looking that way. She got hit or whatever. She got hit over to the side. No, right?
Maybe, but time was stopped.
But if you're frozen,
time was stopped
like
too.
if
Anyway,
you don't see anything, you whatever happens during stop time, you wouldn't be able to proceed.
Yeah,
anyways.
only Fushi was, I think, because he's special.
Because he directly spoke to Fushi. Like it's not even necessarily that Fushi could see him, but he's just like, "Hey, I'm here. Do this," and then Fushi still didn't do it. But
true.
Yeah,
I really thought that he was gonna have that pep talk and Fushi was gonna go off, and I'm like, "Oh, here it is." And he still just spent the rest of the time getting his ass kicked.
Some Gundam Seed music comes on. The guy just starts blasting around with his leg blasters and shit. Yeah, I know. I was thinking that too.
What
actually,
are you talking about?
I love my brain is so bad. You know what I mean?
Your brain is exactly the same as the dude who wants to kill all the AI because of the music.
Just
That's
jumping
the
from
level of jumping.
My AI died when I was 6. I need to kill everyone.
You kill all the AI, actually.
Right. Oh my
One thing I really liked too was just Fushi's blatant admission to the fact that he was too scared to go in the forest. Yeah. They're just like, "Oh, you don't want to go in the forest? Like, are you scared?" And he's like, "Yep, yep,
scared.
That's
it.
Like,
I'm
no,
scared. Just
no shame.
Away. Yeah, you're right.
Zero shame. Just like, yeah, I'm scared.
He hasn't learned shame yet, though. Right?
Yeah,
there's no shame for him.
That's what I like about it.
Which is kind of cool. Yeah, you're right.
It's
That's
really
so cool. That's why.
Do you guys think he regressed a little bit in his speech?
Yes.
The way he was talking.
He went backwards, brother.
To the old lady on the boat, he was talking full sentences and stuff, and then now all of a sudden he can't comprehend things.
I think because the culture maybe is different.
Or maybe it's a comfortability thing because he just met these people.
That could be it too, yeah.
Right? Because he, okay. But no, 100%. This guy was saying one syllable words the whole show, and I was like, "What the? What happened? Like, did we go back in time? Was this an in between time?" No, but you're right. He did regress in his speech. So that's, I don't know. A great episode. To Your Eternity is like a 10 out of 10 every freaking episode.
I'm loving
to be honest.
It's so much fun.
Yeah, like Shaman King is so great.
Never know.
No.
And what about that laugh at the end? That laugh.
Whose laugh?
Fushi.
Oh yeah, when he was when the old man started laughing and then Fushi
That's good. I would love to see this dubbed as much as I'm not.
Oh my god.
I would actually love to see this dubbed because I want to see how they would portray his speech and all that. It would be cool, right?
Yeah.
I'm not watching March die again. I don't give a fuck. And to hear her on the hell no.
Come on.
Actually, you know what? Nah, I ain't watching this shit again. I can only do once. I actually showed my dad. I was showing my dad the clip where March is dying, and he's like, "Why? Why would they do that?" I'm like, I just look at him. I don't know. But I'm like, she's not dead. Anyway, but yeah, no, good episode, great episode.
Yeah,
Gugu is dying very soon. I don't know when though.
Gugu might hit me. Gugu's gonna hit me the hardest, bro. I just love that kid.
What if Boozman dies first, and then Gugu gets messed up because of it? Whatever.
Someone's gonna die. Someone's gonna die.
Old, bro.
Someone has to die.
Someone has to die. We've established a pattern now. Now we know how it's gonna be.
Do you think there might be a time skip now, or?
There already was.
March is dead. It is what it is. I don't really care at this point. I just want to see her grow up.
Yeah, she'll still be dead.
I'm assuming. No, I don't think Gugu can die, bro. I think Gugu's gonna live.
Okay.
Here's why.
He's plot armor. Said too much like Goku. Yeah. Okay, go.
No. Because see, in the first part, March and her not her sister, but her friend, the older one, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think from each tribe or each place he visits, he needs to get somebody who's gonna join his team to help him fight whatever the tree things are coming. That's what it seems like.
Yeah.
So he gets the older one because March can't fight. So she would have been useless. So she gets the older one to fight. Gugu seems like he'll be useless, but also no one else is useful.
Andre, do you know what's
the most useful?
Do you know what would be useful against trees? Magical fire breathing.
Yo.
Yes, exactly.
Wait, it doesn't stop there though, because then an icicle
I thought you were
tree.
gonna say fertilizer from dead bodies or some shit.
Yo.
Oh my god, that's dark.
That's actually
from Marsh's
crazy.
grave.
That's big brain.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm thinking,
God.
yeah, that's good.
So he's the most useful out of everyone that is currently there. So that's why I think. and then they'll go somewhere else, and then he'll meet someone else, and then he has to collect someone from there. Then they're gonna have a merry little band to fight this army of demon parasite trees and whatever is controlling them.
I'm also worried about something. I'm worried that the time era that we're in, I feel like it doesn't matter. Like, I feel like we're not going to stay here. I feel like we're going to go to a new, like, he's going to live through all this shit and all that, but then he's going to, what if, like, okay, think about this. What if somehow he ends up in, like, modern day Tokyo? Like, I that's all I keep on thinking about. Cause like, yeah, like, you know, we can go from this, but like, he can live forever. He was literally a rock for, we don't know how long. Right. So what if, like, they're like, yeah, he's just getting all the knowledge from the you know, the whatever this era is. And then they, like, kind of flip to, like, you know, the Industrial Revolution, and he's still alive. And somehow we get into the point where he's using guns and shit. Like, what if that happens?
This guy really wants to get to rock.
Wait. What if, and okay, see, like, okay, now you made it a joke, but what if, like, the Beholder is a species on a different planet? I'm gonna stop. I'm just gonna
like
stop.
Like a celestial being?
Yeah, and then he has to fly there somehow to, like, this different Earth or something. I don't know, because, like, where does this guy live? He goes into the tree and disappears. Doesn't he live somewhere? Doesn't this guy live somewhere? You know what I mean?
I'm wondering if that's, like, see, like, I don't, because we have no indication, like, how, like, otherworldly is he using technology? Is he just have magic powers? Is he a celestial being? Was he actually there, or was he just, like, manifesting
in Fushi's mind or something, like, that, right?
Know. Yeah, we don't know any of this information, really, so
I just want March to come back, man.
Again, still, we're however many episodes in, and it still can be anything, bro. This could literally go in any direction still. Yeah. So you might just get your rocket. You never know.
Want my rocket.
Maybe they are aliens, and they need to get to another planet.
I want my fucking rocket.
I still think that the world is actually going to end, and that Fushi's just like a way for him to preserve humanity, because he keeps absorbing what he's experiencing. Like not just people, but also, like, objects and like rocks and stuff.
To what end, though?
I think,
like, to what end? Like, do you think that he's just gonna be like a piece in a museum?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, all the celestial beings are just gonna go, what did humans do for this? And Fushi's just gonna be like, they did this.
Yeah. So I think that he wants, that's like his little piece to preserve humanity, and that the other celestial beings don't want the humanity to be remembered, or they want to just blank slate it and just get rid of him.
Ah, man.
So you don't think he's good then?
Who?
You don't think he's necessarily good. He doesn't want to save anything.
No, he doesn't want to save anything. I don't think so. I think the world is inevitably going to end.
So do you think it will end, or do you think Fushi
I think it'll end.
and his merry little band are going to turn and fight against them and win?
I think it'll end.
Nah.
Do you think there's going to be a fight, like, at all? Do you think Beholder's going to have to fight
them
to
I think
end
so.
it? Or do you think Fushi's... Oh, I thought Fushi was just going to live his life, and then one day it's just going to explode.
I think the big thing of the show is about Fushi, and everyone else is just like an extra in his play.
I agree with that. Unfortunately,
learn, right?
Fuck, I just said March was an extra.
So I think that I think everyone else is pretty much disposable, and that it's just going to be about him, and that he's going to be the only one left at the end, maybe.
That makes sense, because they're literally just being used to teach him lessons.
Yeah, and stimulation, right? Like, for whose stimulation? Like, what is Fushi's stimulation based off of? Is it based off of the celestial beings? Like, interpretation of stimulation? Because he's not absorbing everything, right? Just, I think, what the creator thinks is worth knowing and worth preserving.
That makes sense, because, like, bugs, they can't really, perceive the things we perceive.
Yeah.
So yeah, like he is definitely special when it comes to, like, learning. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. That's a good point. You asked if there was going to be a time skip. I think there is, but in this point, I think it's just so that these kids grow up. So, like, Gugu and Reen, I think her name is. Maybe they just for them to grow up a little bit, because I feel like right now, like, okay, like, where do we go from here? Like, he's literally going to work there. So like, or whatever, he's going to stay there with them. So I feel like something needs to happen. I do feel like they're going to die, but, like, how? It's got to be when they're older. Because, like, I think about it. That Gugu dude is literally useless. I thought, like, ooh, he can acquire his head, because I didn't know a head was a helmet. I thought it was just his head. But he literally just puts it on this episode. So I'm like, oh, Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Like it's good. But like
Helmet
he's
acquired.
literally exactly like but yeah, maybe they grow up a little bit and there's got to be a little bit of a little actiony. Maybe with that girl that, you know, the scars on her face now. I forget her name. The hunter girl that wanted to bring March to death. Maybe she finds out where he is. Gugu is very, very, you know, he likes to fight for his friends, obviously, and strangers, apparently. So I feel like there's going to be a little bit of a war there. Not war, a little bit of battle.
Yeah.
I think Gugu dies. Yeah, I don't. But, like, what does he gain? We don't know yet. I don't think we know that much yet.
Do you think Gugu's brother might return?
No,
Yeah.
fuck that dude.
some
No. I don't want him to return.
Like as some sort of bad guy or something.
Could be.
Like
I think that bum stays broke. Gugu gets rich, and he comes crawling back. Maybe, sure. I don't think he comes back with any good gifts or intentions or anything.
yeah.
I don't. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah.
I'm thinking either if his brother returns, it either has to be as a bad guy or just someone for Gugu to be able to like be a man and say, "Nah, you left me, so
Yeah.
I'm leaving you."
But that's not his personality, though. Like you know that.
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying like I'm feeling like it has to get to some point where maybe something's gonna happen. Gugu's gonna get darker because like life is gonna be rough. Because like I watched a preview and it said something's gonna happen.
I never
and
watched the
Gugu
previews.
has to
I should
face
too.
his thing.
I'm not watching it. I didn't watch it. I turned it off before I played it.
It didn't give away
No?
much.
Okay.
It just said that he continues living his life, but then Gugu has to face some choice or something.
That's a time skip. That's a time skip sentence, my friend. That has to be a time skip sentence.
Now he looked the same in the preview, bro.
No, the guy
He was
fucking
just
has a
standing
helmet,
over
all right?
mountain,
I
and then-
guarantee you he's going to get jacked because of
He's
all
the
the
same
farming.
size.
He's going to get jacked, and then Fushi can take
The
him.
farming. What about them pull-ups he's been doing?
Yeah.
Bro? What
True.
all them pull-ups?
Sushi's doing them too, though. Or was trying to.
Nah, he didn't let him. He's like, get out of here, bro. You already get the girl. You don't get to be beef, buff, and get the girl, bro. Get out of here.
And then guess what? He dies, and then he still gets the girl because he looks like the guy.
Oh my god.
I think there. Yeah, time skip is very be good. Not too much though. Please don't make them like
Okay.
super old.
So
I just want to see like a sick fight.
You know the thing that I always notice in every anime that you guys get on my case for?
Yeah.
You remember when the little girl said, I can teach him how to remove
And take off clothes. Yes, I knew you were gonna say some
And then
bullshit about
she-
this. And she said, "Just kidding." I thought of you, Andre. Weirdly enough,
Bro, how old is this girl? Bro?
I'm gonna find out.
12 max.
How old is this girl? But I mean, technically, I guess it's okay.
No.
because Fushi,
Oh, I shouldn't have saw. I saw that. Okay, 13.
No. Did somebody spoil you?
Not really. Can I say it? Because I know I don't want to be the only one to know.
Oh yeah.
no, don't spoil
I'm
it.
There's
cool with
two.
it. Andre,
you want
do
me to- Andre, just it's nothing big, and we
Okay,
know
fine,
it.
go
Okay, there's two ages here. There's 13 and 16.
Ah.
So there is a time.
That's not too much.
skip.
That's not too much. I don't mind
That's
that.
not too bad.
There is a
But hold on, we don't know
time
when that's gonna happen because like
skip.
Panora, we don't know where she is right now. So maybe the time skip could be later. But there is a time skip. That means no.
What was that face?
I don't know. I'm just shut up. You guys
They're
shut
having a
up.
stroke.
I'm having a
Look at you,
stroke.
Alan. Look at you and your lack of faith.
All right,
bro.
all right.
I just want March to live.
Already
If
at-
they keep on time skipping,
No.
there will be no March. That's my problem.
March is dead,
Fuck
bro.
you.
Done.
It's May. It's May. March was 2 months ago, bro. It's over.
It's gotta be
gone.
May.
All right. Moving on.
Oh
I
my
think we
Speaking
should-
of death,
ye of little faith, Alan. You said this wouldn't be. This was have to be a short one, but we're already an hour, and we still have a whole thing to freaking talk about.
I do want to squeeze
We
one
had an
small
hour?
thing in first.
okay, small thing.
Oh yeah.
My dignity. Oh.
Just mentioning that the author of Berserk died, sadly.
Oh.
Yes.
Author of what was considered to be the best manga of all time.
now
has
it's
passed
gonna
away.
be ruined. Yep.
And the manga was still ongoing, although very slowly ongoing, but ongoing, with
Yeah.
no clear end in sight.
Right.
Yeah, it's just what do you guys think on that?
I think it's so sad, and not for us. I don't like that's selfish. I think it's sad for the creator because he knows his shit's good and he knows his shit's detailed. So for him to not be able to finish what he started, I feel like that's sad. But he also, I would assume, trusts his team to carry it on. And I hope they don't go the gimmick where they're trying to make money. I hope they go the quality over the quantity type. If you want to see it like that.
Did they mention anything about like continuing it?
I haven't read anything about it.
Me neither.
It would be tough though, because if you see the manga, the drawings are the most detailed of any single drawings of any manga I've ever read. It's ridiculous. Like, it must take so long.
Yeah. No, I agree. And that way,
what
what was? Sorry, hold on. What was the release time? It was like one chapter per like months. It was.
Yeah, it was like 3 or 4 months every.
Like, that's crazy. I couldn't be a Berserk fan, like ongoing Berserk fan. Like, I would go mental because that's too much wait time. Yeah. I can barely do week to week. So, no, it sucks that he died though. Sorry, go ask Andre what you're gonna ask.
Yeah, because I'm wondering, do you think he had like a storyboard? Like, maybe he had the end in sight, and then maybe people can do it.
Maybe. I don't know.
But what I'm assuming might happen is, I'm assuming fans will probably come together and try and get something together.
Yeah, that could be it.
Finish it, just like as like a tribute type thing.
Yeah, it's just that there was no clear end in sight. Like, he hadn't defeated any of the like the big bosses, and there's like 4 or 5 of them, and Griffith was still just doing his thing, and like here, like I can't come up with the conclusion that I think would be appropriate, because there's just so many ways you can take it. And you'll never have his way, right? The way that he.
How long was it going on? Because Berserk's old, isn't it?
It's been going on for years. For a while, like, it's old, yeah.
Or when I started watching like anime, actually, like, I heard about Berserk, so yeah, it's crazy.
Because I think they have like 2 different anime series. One is like CG type.
Yeah, it was the new CG shit.
Actually animated.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Oh man,
it is what it is, though.
Sad for the anime community.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Sad for the anime community, man.
Yeah, why couldn't it have been the One Piece guy?
Wow,
that's the biggest.
Wow.
I didn't know. Rubber arms, you know what I'm saying?
1989.
He was born?
It started.
Yeah.
Oh, when it started?
No, it's when Berserk started.
Yeah.
When was
I knew it was a long time.
No way. That poor guy.
It was a long time. See, now I want to use Alan's like transition, but like this just seems like inappropriate and very.
Speaking of deaths,
very insensitive.
we.
Hey, before we get to that, okay, here is the period of the podcast where I try to convince you guys to read Solo.
Andre, I've read the first I've read the first 2 chapters, and I'm liking it.
Is it good? All right. Yeah. Shit, I gotta read it.
It looks fun. It kind of reminds me of like real life Sword Art Online right now, just because I'm like just starting it. But I can see myself really getting into it, and it looks really good. The color is great to have for once.
Colors are amazing.
So yeah, excited.
Bro. It's animated better than Shaman King, right?
Oh yeah, the drawings are better animated than Shaman King. Just me reading it is better animated.
Man, come on. Man.
And I just want to get it out there. Alan's been going on a ufotable.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I started watching. What's it called? Not Fate Zero. ReZero.
Thank you.
That's not ufotable, man. Fate Zero is ufotable.
You guys keep doing this.
You're right the first time.
Fuck.
You always get them mixed up.
You know what it is, man. Fuck
You're right the first time, bro.
Fuck shit. All right, you guys. I can't take this abuse. All right, every Wednesday.
I just wanted to ask you about the fire tornadoes in the water in Zestiria.
I will say this. Like, holy shit. Like, I've seen some good stuff. Like, this is coming off watching, like, Demon Slayer, the movie and all that stuff. And I've seen, like, revolutionary stuff. But that, like, where's the hype, man? Like, that thing should be plastered everywhere.
Everywhere, right? Yeah.
I've never even seen anything about this show. But when I go and read reviews, it's like 10 out of 10. Like, the animations. People say it's lackluster plot, but then some people are like, yeah, but who gives a shit? Like, that's what someone said. And then like, I was like, yeah, like, holy crap. But I don't know.
That's the thing. I enjoyed it watching it. The story, but yeah, they're right. The story is very like basic.
But I was
typical like big evil bad guy that wants to destroy the world.
Yeah, but like,
Gotta
but
kill
that's whatever. Like, who cares? Like, I was gonna say after I watch ReZero, I will go and finish off that. So I don't take a time away from ReZero, but I will go back and just like finish it up because I did watch like a little bit of the second one too, and I'm like, oh, they kind of just don't die down with the animations. They kind of just keep it going.
No,
really,
it's consistent.
Yeah, it's consistent. It's pretty consistent. Again, the story's lackluster, but then I watched 600 episodes of Dragon Ball Z, so like, you know what I mean, like, or 600 episodes of Dragon Balls. Like, so it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's very true, bro.
You know what I mean? I can't say, oh, this plot sucks, and I go and watch Goku go pick dragon eggs for 3 episodes. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
it is very entertaining. My only gripe with it is there's dragons in it, and all the Oh, you saw?
Yeah.
You would have seen one.
Yeah.
They're all CG. That's the only. Problem.
I'm not too picky though. I'm not too picky.
But it's pretty well done. CG,
100%.
To be honest.
It is. It is.
To be safe.
It flows.
Anyways, now we can get into the nitty gritty as we have a nice healthy degree of separation between
Berserker animator death or whatever into another.
We gotta think of another topic again.
Okay. Into another.
We're running out of time. Okay. We gotta get into this, bro. I quickly rewatched the whole series.
The entire thing?
And
the entire thing, brother. I was so messed up. I was like, what the hell? I'm just like, yeah, I'm on episode 9. And I'm like, motherfucker, what do you mean? I was like, holy shit.
No, I put it in 2 times speed because like I've seen it already, so I was just like,
oh, that's what I should have done.
I was like because I was watching the smaller details because I know everything that happened, all the big stuff. Yeah. And anyways, Sean, this is your first time watching.
Yeah, you go for it.
And did you watch sub or dub?
I watched dub.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
No.
I hated it. I had to go. I had to switch back. I was like, oh, I kind of like.
It wasn't like horrid. The main character's voice was.
That was it.
That's the problem. Literally, that's the only problem.
I was like, why does he sound like he's constantly on his deathbed? Like what? Hey guys. Hey.
I don't like
girl die.
Oh shit, Umbrella Kun. No, you're right. That's hold on.
Anyway, Sean, go.
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
Go fucking go.
I thought the mystery was really cool. Like, it started off slow, and I was like, well, I'm enjoying the atmosphere. It's creepy. I don't really know what's going on, and clearly everything's being hidden from him. Yeah. But once they open up the someone's dead thing, that's when like I get the chills when shit like that happens, you know. And I'm like, oh, that's so creepy. There's just like some dead guy like in your class with you, just chilling, and living like normal, and like none of you can tell. And the gore was amazing. Yeah, when the umbrella went through her neck.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Yeah. That escalated quickly.
The sounds.
It's almost on Shaman King level, right?
Can you not?
I love just poking fun.
One thing I really appreciated was the twist that because originally I was thinking, oh, the eye patch girl, she's a ghost or something.
Yeah.
That's the obvious.
Yeah.
Because they do. I think they did it on purpose. They do everything to make.
Yeah, for sure. And like, even when the girl who ran away from her got killed by the umbrella, like I thought that she had seen her for the first time, like as a ghost, and that's what freaked her out, and that's why she ran. So I was thinking, oh man, like this girl's just a ghost, and her desk is all like old and messed up, so maybe it's like a ghost desk too. And they all deny her existence.
That's so true, yeah.
And I was like, all the bells are ringing that she's not real, and that only he can see her, and she's going to be like the key to something. And then they're eventually just like, oh, nah, she's real. We're just there's no point in ignoring her anymore because it's not working. So yeah, she's real. And I was like, what?
Isn't that crazy? I know.
And when she walked home, and she would just disappear.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then the shop lady saying that there's no customers here when she was clearly in there. Like, so many things pointed to that she was a ghost. And then I was just like, oh, man, that was such a good twist. Damn it. Got me so good.
It gave me the vibe of, like, The Sixth Sense, with Bruce Willis. Mm-hmm. They did this. Like, they pointed you in this direction the whole time. Even though you, like, you're in your brain, you're like, oh, it could be this, it could be this. They're like, no, it's this. And then at the end, they're like, haha, it's this. And then you're like, what the You're like, I kind of had a feeling, but then I couldn't have a feeling because you didn't let me have the feeling.
Yeah.
So 100%.
I like before we get back into the thing,
yeah.
like at the end when like shit just hits the
Yeah,
fan,
it just goes.
and then now your brain is like, now your brain's running a mile a minute. Is it him? No,
Yeah,
it's her.
exactly.
It's her. No,
It's that fucking bitch. I hate that bitch. Yeah,
I was
yeah,
so
know.
sold that it was the girl with the long pigtails.
Yes,
so long.
that's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's exactly who I thought it was. But then, no, it wasn't.
And they even confused me because when she died, like my dumbass self, like back in the day when I watched it years ago,
Yeah.
I thought going into it that there was two. That there was two the whole time. That was the big twist.
That's what I thought.
Because remember when she dies,
Yeah.
like she looks at her and then she sees the color of death.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
On her. But then today I realized, oh no, that's just because she's
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah. She's just
That's
already
what-
there.
She
Yeah,
said
I
exactly.
realized-
she said anyone close to death as well. She sees it on, right?
Yeah, I realize that now, but my young ass self was stupid. I thought I was a
Right.
genius. And I was like, oh, there's two of them. But no.
trying to Sherlock Holmes the anime. Yeah, no, 100%. I will say, and like we said before we started this the podcast today, they do death animations very well. Like the umbrella going through, like not only did it go through, but you could see it poking out first and then penetrating.
yeah.
Like I was like, ooh, the teacher when he's trying to like fight the air and then he like sticks it in, and like not only does it just go in, but you could see resistance as he's shooting his neck, and then he also turns it. I was like, oh man, like, and I'm not squeamish or anything. Like I don't mind this stuff, but when I watched, I was like, God damn, what the hell am I watching? Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
It was crazy.
What about when the girl's friend gets friggin' hung by the cable?
Oh my, yeah, that one was
And her
terrible.
face is like, she's like frothing at the mouth.
Yeah.
And I was
Yeah.
like, oh.
When that happened,
Also, she's
Yeah. Sorry, go, Sean. No, go.
when that happened, I was like, oh well, I guess people just die just by doing anything at this point. Like,
Yeah.
like the
like
girl
this-
literally did nothing to cause that.
Right. And,
Like the other
I know
girl.
yeah.
she's an idiot. All she had to do was stand back up.
Yeah.
But no, she tries to pull the thing.
She got Tarzan,
and then
man.
The beam falls. The beam falls
Like,
and then it's caged.
Well, I felt the one death I felt bad for was the friend that got, or the classmate that got the heart attack. Because like, what do you do? What are you supposed to do?
Yeah.
Like, you're literally like, oh shit, I'm dying. Like, okay, I'll see you later. But like the funniest one though, my favorite death, like I said, the teacher, everyone has to say like that's the like one of the
Oh
best
yeah,
ones.
that was great.
The fucking bulldozer or like the truck holding the sea cat or the cat going right into that kid's house.
Oh my god, the luck.
I'm like, oh my god, that's so shitty. Like that is the worst one ever. Like the funniest one, I mean.
Yo, you don't remember the one where where at the end the chandelier drops on them, and then the kid's like under, and then he gets up and he's like, I'm out of here. And the killer falls out.
I forgot about that one.
That was
Oh my
amazing.
God. They must have done that for jokes. They must.
I
Have.
know.
They must
I
have
think
had
that was a
fun
joke
time.
one. I
They
think
must have had
so.
a fun time. That's so true though.
Well, and that made me.
And it made no sense.
I know.
The one thing that confuses me though, they said one person dies per month.
Yeah.
And
What
then
was with
at
that?
the and then at the end, everyone just like, you know what, fuck
Yeah,
it. They're
just
all
everyone's
going
dying.
down now.
Yeah, Light Yagami said, "Fuck it, they're all dying today." He's like, "Screw this shit, I'm killing
Well,
everyone."
one death that really got me too is when the guy was swimming out to get the ball, and it was
the
like,
boat? Oh.
and they were like, oh my god, where is he? He's gone, and then he would pop up again, and they'd be like, he's fine. And it'd be
He's
like 2
fine.
seconds later, where is he? He's gone. And he pops up again. Okay, he's good.
I'm telling you, they were having fun when they were writing the script for this shit. They were probably like,
Yeah.
let's do this.
They did. And that whole episode, they did a really good job because like they made you nervous. It was like, okay, someone's gonna die.
Yeah.
Like as soon as they started, like they were staring at the truck that passes them on the road, and then like now you're just like, oh fuck, when is it gonna happen?
Yeah.
When is it
Yeah.
gonna happen? Now you're
100%.
watching every little thing. The
Yeah.
glass dropping on the girl, and then she pushed him out the way. All of that stuff. Yo,
It's
I have a
so
question
good.
for you
She
guys.
dodged glass. Yeah, go.
I didn't. Okay, was the fact that his aunt was also the teacher, was that a twist? Because I didn't realize that.
I think it was a
Was that a
twist.
twist?
Because,
Okay.
like, I didn't know.
I had no
like,
idea either.
There was at no point.
Yeah,
did
there
she-
was no
Yeah.
indication that they
Okay,
were even
good.
like to get like related at all. So, but I didn't even know. Like
Because I felt really dumb.
when I saw this, I actually watched it weekly. It would have been like 2012. Again, like Andre said, I'm young as shit. So I had like, even if you told me that was her aunt, I would have been like, I don't know. no way. But
They don't look the same.
No.
at
absolutely
all,
do not
bro.
look at the same
But
at
now,
all.
but then when you look back, it all makes sense because like everyone kept asking him, "What do you think of her? What do you think of her?" And he would never have a straight answer
Yeah.
about it. And then because he knew her and he wasn't supposed to give away anything about
Yeah.
it because that's what the rule was. Yeah, but
So weird.
Smart.
Smart dude. Yeah, let everyone else die. Fuck you.
And
It's
I was trying to find another twist. I was wondering because the girl with the eye patch had the memory of that guy killing her.
Yeah.
And I was like, is that the MC like killing her? I was thinking, but I don't think it was.
Oh yeah, because
but...
they looked almost identical, right?
And it didn't show his eyes. It just showed like
it
here
just showed like his silhouette
and his hair
of his yeah.
And I was like,
I
is
don't
that the
know.
MC killing her?
No, I don't.
Killing her?
No, I couldn't. Maybe it was his dad.
Oh. Could have been.
Because his dad was acting real sus that whole time.
Yeah.
I don't know what exactly it was. His dad was
I don't know
suspicious,
what. Yeah, that guy was messed up in and of himself. Like I would have put that guy in jail even for nothing. Like, that guy was so weird. Holy shit, that's so true.
Oh,
I think it's just because his mind was kind of screwed with because of the ghost impact on everyone.
Yeah.
And the time length of how long he was there, and the fact that his aunt was already dead. Like I guess the graveyard part was like removed from his brain, from his memories.
Oh, maybe
her funeral. I mean,
and so like whatever
Maybe.
the thing only affects their memory if they're within the town limits. Right?
Yeah,
that's why. But his dad seemed to be affected also. Is it only because they were having the conversation?
Well, originally he said
like he would talk
1.5 years, right?
Yeah.
On the phone.
Yeah, because he said it. He's like, "Yo, how's it feel being there for a year and a half?" And then he's like, "What are you talking about?" And then then the thing like muffles, and his dad's like, "I don't know, man, I gotta go." And then he just like fucking left. I was like, "What?"
He's like, "I don't know, man. I'm like 6 beers deep right now."
He's like, fuck it, fuck this. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, and he was just like okay with it. Like the first time, like it was like muffled and it was like static. So he's like, "Oh, I have bad reception. Let me go out here." But every other time after that, he just like ignored it. And he missed keywords. He missed keywords in the conversation, and he's just like, "I'm gonna just keep talking."
Oh, that's so true, man.
And
yes,
this rewatching it made me show how creepy the main character is. This dude finds a girl and then just follows her.
Stalks her. It was really creepy when I was watching it too.
Oh my god!
I was like, dude,
what?
give her space, man. Like, come on. Why are you so obsessed with this girl?
Such a predator, dude. Get out of here.
She's not even a ghost. Like, come on. She's not even interesting.
And what kind of plan is not telling him? Like, you want him specifically not to do something, so you say, let's just hope he doesn't talk to this girl.
Yeah, that was really dumb. That was stupid.
Right. What? Yeah, there's so
That's
much
That's why I thought that maybe the pigtail girl was the ghost because she didn't show up the first day. That he showed up, and I thought, huh.
Yeah.
And then she said like, "Oh, I remember your handshake," and I was like, "Why would what? But you don't remember who he is? Like what? Like maybe she's dead and she just doesn't remember that part of her life, aside from the handshake. I don't know. It was confusing me. And then the bird was saying something, and then.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I loved it though. I love when I watched it. It's so different.
The one thing I have is why didn't anyone remember May's sister? If she was the first one to die, why did? Oh wait, no, I lied to your face. That's not what it is. They didn't know her.
Yeah.
It was because they were siblings, and then she was just the first one to die because she was. Yeah, okay, never mind. I just figured
you got it. Big brain, Andre. That's big brain right there.
Because I thought she was in the classroom and then she died and everyone just like forgot she existed. And then just blamed May. And what kind of friggin' logic is, yo, I saw her before and she didn't have an eye patch, so that must mean she's dead.
I don't know. They made some jumps.
There's so many shit that like they pointed out that didn't need to be pointed out, and and stuff that they didn't point out that really needed to be pointed out. It was just it was all over the place. But like I don't know, it added to the mystery. Like it's like, who is it? Who am I looking at? And then like Sean said at the end, you're like, wait, it's this person. Wait, no. It's over here, it's this person. So I don't know. It all came together. Yeah. Honestly.
And who murdered the innkeepers, like the innkeeper, the husband one? Like there was the wife and the husband. The wife went crazy and was trying to kill whoever the dead person was, but then her husband was just like pinned up to a wall in the friggin' kitchen. Like who did that?
I just assumed it was glasses, dude. But I could be wrong.
So did I don't know.
Everyone was crazy. Sure. Honestly, I watched the episode at 3 a.m. last night, and or this morning, I guess. Yeah, and I was like kind of falling asleep, and then I just shot awake, and everyone was like killing each other. I was like, "What the fuck is going on right now?" Like, and I swear I was out for like a minute.
Yeah, that's not something you want to wake up to.
Yeah,
100%.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Holy shit! I would have shot
Yo.
myself.
Yeah, I was scared, man.
Yo, this guy runs into the room. He's like, "Yo, guys, I think I fucked up." They're like, "What happened?" Yo, I accidentally pushed my friend
I
off a
know.
balcony.
Oh wow. What was you?
No. Nah, that was actually hilarious.
And then he just gets up and goes on a freaking killing spree.
Goes rampage
He
mode.
just gets up and he's like rampage, just starts murdering people.
I love that shit,
Oh
dude.
my god, yeah,
That's
that's. I don't know, man. That's. Yo, that would be messed up, bro.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. Like, what would you do? I guess like they're kids. They're kids, right?
Mhm.
So I feel like
time
their
to switch up age again.
reaction is probably very believable. I guess is like what
Just
they
like
do.
fear.
They're just like they're at their wits end.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're scared. They're at their wits end. People are dying. They don't know if they're next, and they just like they just got to try something, bro. And
That's true.
it was good.
Yeah.
It was a fun.
It was
time,
really
bro.
fun. I
Very
love short
exciting.
animes like that because it just gets to the point. It's just an entertaining, short, fun ride, and it's always very memorable.
I will say this, minus the killing, Angel Beats is very sentimental, and it goes through kind of like this stage where you have a lot of like different stories, different characters. So if you guys want to try that,
Just trying to get. You've just been trying to get us to watch Angel Beats.
well, no, wait, no. When I was thinking, I was having an idea for the podcast. We kind of want to keep it like the genre the same, right? So like if you ever want to go on a sad spree again, like we did
Always.
before. That's what I'm saying. That's the only emotion we feel apparently. I will say you should throw Angel Beats in there because it is a short one and it makes it it hurts a little bit.
Is it short?
Fuck, I don't remember honestly. I just want you to
24
watch
episodes?
it. Is that short? What's short to you guys?
One season?
Like basically one season. Yeah. Like
Oh no, it's only 13.
No way.
Yeah, it's only 13.
One season?
Yeah.
13 episodes?
Pain, brother. 4.9
Okay.
rating out of 5. I'm telling you.
I'll watch it. I'll watch
when
it.
we when we do like the whole sad. Well, you watch it, but then when we can talk about it with the sad spree again.
Yeah.
I just want March to come back.
Alright, bro.
God damn it, March.
That Violet Evergarden movie comes out.
When?
Yeah, we should.
I don't know.
We should have a sleepover when that happens.
Sleep.
Yeah.
Because we're too busy crying to drive.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna be laying there. I'm just gonna be like singing some like Frank Ocean or something. I don't know.
I gotta do a crying training montage before that movie.
Yeah. Just cry
Make
it
sure-
all out.
Just make sure my tear ducts are working fine.
Because you know what's going to happen, right?
But-
You know what they're going to do. They're going to make him alive. They're going to have a great time for an hour and a half. In
And
the
he's a
last
ghost.
5 minutes, he's a ghost, or like he's going to butterfly effect. He's going to disintegrate and say, Violet, I love you. And then he's just going to go away. and then we're all going to be crying.
Yeah,
Violet's
Thanos.
going to be smiling. You got shit on by the MCU, basically. But yeah, I'm ready. Ready to cry.
Friggin' Sean, it's safe to say you didn't figure out that it was his sister / the assistant teacher
No.
that did it. That was the dead person.
I had no idea.
But
No.
looking
I
back,
had no
it's
idea.
I know. How are you supposed to know this shit?
No, yeah. I thought it was a student.
Because looking back, it's like all the heavy like clues are right there.
True.
Like her memory's all fucked up. She just like all of a sudden she's there. She's
But-
right. Like why was there an assistant teacher only there?
True. I
Right?
don't know. Yeah.
But like the other older guys' memories were fucked up too, wasn't? It was like everyone from her age group kind of. So I didn't really
Yeah,
find it
because it
suspicious
was-
at first. But yeah, the assistant teacher thing was weird. I thought it was just a precautionary measure because their class was so fucked up.
That's what I thought too. That's what I thought too.
But why would you do that? Why would you add another person there that can die now?
Yeah, that's a good question. Why would they even have the class running? Like, just get rid of it. Close the
Yeah,
school down.
they should have just
That's what I'm
nuked that whole city. I would have just nuked
Yeah.
the shit out of that shit. I don't know.
Like-
And I saw a comment that made sense. Like if there were friggin' literally like 10 kids a year dying in this
Right?
class, would police not like fucking look something up or try
Hey,
and
this-
look at
this
it
is
from
up to
their look at it
statistics.
from their perspective, bro. They're like, if I step in there, I'm gonna die. Hell no. I ain't
Oh,
trying to
what
die
was-
from a pillar.
No, they're safe.
Well, no, I
They're
know, but
safe.
imagine
as long as they're not
okay,
part
Andre,
of the class.
Yeah.
they're safe.
Andre, if I came up to you as a citizen to a cop and said, listen, only the kids that go attend the class die, and it's only once a month. we don't know how they die though. I guarantee you're not walking that classroom. I guarantee you're gonna say kids will be. You're gonna say kids will be kids, and you'll just leave.
I must be like, damn, that's wild, and walk away.
I love how the principal's excuse is like, we got a new principal. He thinks it's cool, so we're just running with it.
You think it's fine?
He's not familiar with the whole shutting down thing.
For
so
real.
He wants to improve his resume.
Yeah, man. I don't know. It is fun. It's really good and there's a lot of things you can pick out that don't make sense, but I feel like that's with everything. But that's what happens when you start to analyze shit. But when you're just enjoying it for what it is, it's great stuff.
Most of them are 15 years old, by the way.
And good. And last thing is that it explained it well when it was his aunt. That was the one because I kept getting confused because, like it said, his mother died at birth. But then he kept saying he came back for some reason because his mother died, but he was there a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
So I was like, how is he 15 and a year and a half at this? Did she die
Good
twice?
question.
Like, what happened here?
You got ended.
Good point.
So that's
twice.
I was very.
And remember in the group chat, I was like, God damn, the aunt's so useless. She doesn't know anything.
Yeah. Oh my god, you did say that. Holy shit.
And you guys were just like, lol.
LOL. Ha ha ha.
I had no idea.
Also, how is he so lucky, bro? Like, how did everyone who tried to kill him all of a sudden just get magically murdered by the lightning? Like, this girl had the sharpness to his neck, and then that's when the lightning's like, no. Plot armor, guys.
Plot armor.
Yeah, see you later. Yeah.
Some people just got it.
Die here.
Some people just, like, the negative, positive poles and shit. It makes sense.
Oh, yeah?
And why is that freaking glasses guy such a freaking assassin? Like, how could he whip a knife from across the room into someone's neck?
Yeah,
Like, how is he so good at it?
I mean, you give me a knife, I'll try.
So
I'll
good?
do it. I mean, I'll figure it out. I don't know if it's gonna be that precise though. That guy was nasty, to be honest. That's like some Terminator stuff.
Oh my god!
But yeah, I'm glad you guys liked it. Oh, I'm glad
And
Sean
also,
liked it. I mean, I know.
Did the librarian kill that? Did that librarian kill her?
I thought so.
Yeah.
The lady?
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
Damn, he just murked one with no remorse. This
guy's
guy's a librarian, and he's like,
I said, fuck it.
like, listen, lady.
You ain't putting your
He's
books
"Listen,
back.
lady."
What did I say last time? Dead. Yeah, no. She completely
ended her.
destroyed it. Yeah, completely. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. I'm glad you guys liked it.
And they hid the CD again. Why? Why do they keep
For the
hiding
next
the
class.
CD?
Oh, yeah. Why not just put it in the open, right? Just like throw it to them.
Yeah, you just, they will find it because, it is what it is. But let's just, don't ask
Several
the hard
people
questions.
might die.
Okay, I'm leaving it going.
In the
Don't
process.
ask
Everyone who
questions.
died needs to die, bro. Also, it also felt like there was way more than 10 people.
Yeah,
that
I was thinking that too.
Like they were dying.
When they told me that at the end, I was like, no, come on.
I actually watched a 5-minute sped up montage on all the deaths. There's 100% more than 10 people that died.
Yeah.
That shit was 5 minutes. They were playing a death every 3 seconds. There's no
10
way.
recorded deaths.
Yeah, 10 recorded. Yeah, sure.
10 recorded.
No, 100%. There was way more than 10.
I also that other girl that ran away. That
Yeah.
had to be a comedy death too.
Oh my
the
god.
Friggin' window just cracks and you just see the car. Pew!
Yeah, it literally just went do, and it just like hits the thing. Yeah, 100%.
What? I don't remember this.
Remember when she's going around
The
the
one
roundabout?
that she tried to escape.
Yeah, she's like trying to leave the city.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
then the windshield, it gets cracked and she just like falls off the guardrail. I was gonna say, idiot, why are you driving in the wrong lane? And I totally forgot it's Japan.
Japan.
And they drive on the left. So I'm like, I'm like, oh shit, okay.
You're
I'm
like,
an
that's
idiot.
what they get for driving on the left
stupid,
side.
stupid kid. Yeah, whatever.
And I hate how they do that, bro. They make a big ass truck drive by and friggin' scare me.
Yeah.
And then nothing happens, and then the window just goes.
Yeah, literally. Oh my god, that's hilarious. That's so true. That was a funny one. No, my favorite one was that bulldozer. Just the guy's hand is still on the mouse too. That's what got me. I was like, I love this show. Like it didn't like shy away from anything. Like, and the girl's just looking up. It's like, yeah, okay, call the cops or something. Well, the cops wouldn't come, like I said.
My favorite one has to be the umbrella one, only because like
Yeah, shit was gory.
the first time going into the show, like I didn't know exactly what to expect. Like I knew like the concept, like that's why I went to watch
Yeah.
it. But like when it happened, I was just like, oh,
Yeah, ooh.
I was like, that's what this. I was just like, oh, that's what this is.
I just said, ooh, me likey.
I swear,
No.
I swear, death like that happens in Corpse Party too, but I can't remember exactly when.
I'm sure it
I
was.
haven't seen Corpse Party, so I don't
It's a
know.
game.
Maybe I'll.
Actually, it's an anime as well. Yeah, you're right.
What do you mean it's a game?
It's a video
It's
game.
It's a video game.
I think
You've
it's
never
is it an
you've
anime
never
based
played
on
Corpse?
it?
It's yeah. Wait.
Yeah. I think the game came first.
For what?
It's on-
PC. There's like a 2D one and like a like click and adventure.
Yeah, it's like an art. It's
Game
a
as
it's
well.
like a 16-bit RPG. Jesus, I just had a stroke. Yeah, it's like a 16-bit I'm gonna say RGB lighting. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. It's like
Yes.
It's cool because you can make a chain of decisions that like lead you towards different paths.
Yes. Oh, that one's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made. I think it's the cartoon is or whatever the anime is based off the game. I think.
Yeah. Okay.
I think so. Okay, let's see. The anime is released July 2013, and then yeah, but
Oh, so there is an anime.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so you can watch it, but I think it's I think it's all
short,
just
too.
the slideshows, yeah, from the thing. Game release, yeah, but that's pretty much it. I'm glad you liked it, Sean. I had a feeling you would. I know you wanted some
thanks
blood.
for recommending it.
Yeah, I knew you wanted some blood. So 2008, yeah, the game came out before the anime. But yeah, I don't
Cool.
I don't
Well,
I don't know what else would be like this other than Corpse Party. Do you guys have an idea? I don't really know any other ones that like.
I
that's
don't know
too
any
gruesome.
horror ones either, really.
there's one that's popular, Death Parade, I think it's called. I
Ooh,
haven't
yeah,
watched it yet.
that's the one I have on my list.
I haven't watched it yet, but it's pretty popular among the people.
Among the weebs, the weebers.
Yeah, among the weebs. So,
yeah,
but
that one's good. Ooh,
Yep.
that's pretty much it.
Well, yeah, bro,
Good
we're at an
week.
hour and a half. We can wrap it up.
Good
Do
week.
your thing, Alan.
Okay, everyone who is watching us on YouTube, thank you for watching and being here for 13 episodes. We really enjoy the comments and stuff on TikTok and Instagram and all that. Please, if you can, like, subscribe, and also comment, like I said. Hit that notification bell to keep up with all the recent stuff that come out, usually on Saturday mornings, because Andre's a beast like that. If you aren't watching our faces and you're listening to our beautiful radio voices, and you want to know where, you can. What was it? Spotify, Apple Podcast, and everything else Andre can find on the interweb. We're probably somewhere in like some third-party India thing too. But yeah, we do have social medias. I have no idea. We do have social medias. So TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. It's basically Weeb Gamer. But if you hit our link tree, you can see all of the stuff there that Andre has made for you. Easy access. But other than that, Andre, what else you got?
Also, the audio comes out on Friday mornings. The video comes out on Saturday mornings.
Very true.
Sir. And
Thanks,
animes like thing. Have you guys heard of Shiki? Apparently
Shiki.
Shiki's a big one.
Shiku.
And Elfin Lead.
Oh, yeah,
Elfin
I've
Lied
seen
is
that
pretty
one.
good. I watched that.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Oh.
But it ends. You can tell that it was supposed to be longer and then it wasn't. But
I read it though. Also.
Other than that, yeah, of course.
Of course you do, freaking loser. Freaking weeb.
I had to know.
Anyways,
Mushy.
thank you all for listening once again. Thank you for watching if you're watching
Thank you,
us.
Andre.
It's been a pleasure once again to talk about some of my favorite things. One of these days we'll get some video game topics somehow. I don't
Bro,
know.
the video game world sucks.
I
Don't
don't know.
even go there yet.
There's not even much going. Actually, there's a lot of stuff.
There's
going
one
on,
thing
bro.
going on.
There's a lot of events going on.
What's
tomorrow.
happening?
Sonic event, Horizon Zero Dawn,
Ooh,
Forbidden West
good.
event.
All right, stay tuned for episode 14 where we talk about games. Got it.
And E3's in like 2 weeks, bro.
Fuck
so, like,
E3,
shit's
bro.
happening.
I'm done with
And
that life.
Final Fantasy VII is being made into an anime. Also.
Yes.
Stay
Oh,
tuned
yeah,
for
you
episode
brought up the
14
topic. We were supposed
for
we
Final
were
Fantasy
talk about
We'll
that.
talk about it.
7 into an anime. It's going to be sick. I hope they use Ninja as a voice actor.
Yeah. And apparently they're making a Final Fantasy inspired game inspired by like Souls, like a Souls like
Really?
Final Fantasy
Ooh,
game.
no
I thought they did
way.
that already.
Offshoot.
Make it multiplayer and we can play that.
It's not gonna be multiplayer.
Fuck. All right, whatever.
Don't get your hopes
It is
up.
what it is, bro. Everything I like just
And the
goes to
Demon
shit.
Slayer game, whenever it comes out, Alan will finally talk about
Bro,
it.
Yeah.
that thing, I see trailers like every day. Apparently, it's from February. And
Yo,
then,
it looks so fun.
That was
Not
so
the
funny.
not
show,
season
I'm
2.
talking
I
about
know,
the video game,
I know. Bro, I'm one of those
I
people
don't know,
that
that game
will.
looks pretty, bro.
It looks good, dude. And but the thing is, you can't watch too much because they kind of give away some of the people's moves that you want to experience in the game. Like I saw the last one that. Okay, we keep talking, but let's end it. Let's end it. Let's end it. We'll talk after. We'll talk about next week. All right. All right. Peace out, everyone.
See you guys.
Oh wait, hold on, Sean.
Goodbye.
Sean, is there anything you
Oh
want
yeah,
to
you
say?
got anything to say, Sean?
Oh no. I'm gonna finally watch Promised Neverland season 2 and read
That's on
Solo
Netflix.
Leveling. So that will be done.
Perfect. All right. Peace out,
Alan,
everyone.
bro.
Oh yes,
Solo Leveling.
I will.
Read
Well,
it.
you got me watching fucking Subaru, and the guy's useless.
We have to talk about that too. That's gonna
Yeah,
be
we
fun.
will. We'll talk about it next week for sure.
When you finish season 1, we'll get on.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay.
finish all seasons.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. You got. All right. I don't know why I did
Good
that.
day.
All right.
Goodbye.
Peace.
Peace out.
Mushy mushy.